Capricorn, what is going on, family? 10 of Cups overall? 7 of Swords underneath it, family. What is this thing that you're happy and excited about that you need to keep quiet? Some of you, it's a person. We see the Strength card here. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is something new, though. Some of you, again, new relationship, new person you could be meeting. Others of you, job opportunity to move. Some of you buying a new house, moving, even with this house here in the background. It's giving everything falling into place. Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit that like button, subscribe, join the membership family, and please let me know where you're watching from. Big shout out to everybody in Michigan as always. Some of you, again, relocating, a new opportunity with this Three of Wands, but keeping quiet about this. Some of you, I feel like this is a long distance relationship with the Three of Wands. Leo energy with the Strength card. Gemini here with the Lovers. Gemini's been coming up a lot lately. Who is it? All the air signs, fire as well, a lot lately. And then you got the Nine of Cups. Fam. Some of y'all have been sitting here minding your own business and heavy on the focusing on yourself, home, work here with this Nine of Cups. Fulfilled. Those of you that have been sitting around pouting, worrying about what somebody else is doing, watching their social media, hating your job but not doing anything, this is not for you. The movers and the shakers, the people making moves for themselves, taking these new opportunities, again, working by themselves. Some of y'all leaving situations behind where you couldn't trust somebody. Some of you ghosting and leaving a situation. Others of you, I honestly feel like you just feel like you don't get, you just don't feel, like you owe anybody an explanation. And what I'm telling you is, especially those of you in this new love situation here, a long distance thing, I need you to be very quiet about that. Very quiet about the fact that you're happy, satisfied, everything is going well. Now for some of you, this is serious. A serious move, relationship, 2 3s, the Three of Wands, and now the Empress here. Drop those repeating numbers that you've been seeing. Hiding underneath not hiding underneath the Empress is the Emperor and the Death card. Stop. And we see this Death card in reverse, and I shuffle and put all my cards upright at the end of every reading. Why is this like this? Because this isn't an ending. This is a new beginning. When one door closes, family, new doors open for you. Another 9, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands here, water here, needing to release something, letting something go. After letting something go, others' approval, waiting for validation, or some of y'all feeling the need to show off or let people know that you're doing good. Forget all that. This is to be done in silence, in private. Notice the Empress here, and again, the horoscope wheel, astrology wheel, and then we see it here as well with the Emperor. Come on now. Waiting for each other. Waiting for each other. Family. More 7s. The 7 of Cups, right? Actually, we'll keep them. We'll keep them in the corner. Keeping your options quiet. Keeping what you have going on to yourself. 3s, 7s, 9s. The Emperor. Oh, where'd she go? There she is. The Empress, the Emperor, doors opening, waiting. I feel like for some of you, both of you have been waiting for this. And I'm going to tell you this with these 9s. Capricorn. Some of y'all, this is a past person. This is a past person, somebody that you have a history with, and I feel like that may be why. You need to keep this to yourself. Another 7, the 7 of Pentacles and the 8. Yep. Somebody you've already invested in, clearly stuck on. We see this earth, air energy with the 8 of Swords and that 7 of Pentacles. Oh yes, the 7s. Shout out to the Capricorns born in 77. What am I clarifying with? I never seem to know. if I use that deck, they'll flag me. So we won't. We'll use this one. We'll keep it traditional. So actually, I feel like I feel like for a lot of you, it isn't a past lover. Some of y'all going back to a job, moving for a job that you said you weren't going to take or thought an opportunity was off the table, but it's giving past lover with the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords, the need to keep it quiet. And I see really with the Strength card, it's tough. It's tough to be quiet about this. It's exciting. It's new. We see this Ace of Wands here and the Lovers here. Having a good time. Just with the Ten of Cups is the overall. Let the good times roll. Some of y'all need to be quiet dealing with another Capricorn. Shout out to the Capricorns born on the 15th and the 5th. And the 5th, excuse me. Some of y'all need to be quiet about this because you have people obsessed in your business. Past people, other exes, family even, needing to keep it quiet. Heavy on needing to keep this relationship quiet. Going into this Ace of Wands here, some of y'all need... Why do I feel like some of you are keeping it quiet because you're not sure if it's going to work out or not? We see the Strength card here, that Lion here, lying up above. So who has a history of lying that everything is going well with? Now, this is for some, not all. We see that Seven of Swords here, this Two of Cups in the reverse, and now this Devil. Some of y'all that you got to keep it quiet because it was toxic before. Give us one more for this Two of Cups. So outside of a situation being toxic, back to the obsessed people obsessed with your relationship. Some of y'all think this person could be the one with the Judgment here. Ooh. Notice the man, the woman, and the child here. Now the woman here, this is a woman. Clearly, we can see a boob. It looks like the person in the Aquarius card, doesn't it? So who of you are dealing with an air sign? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aquarius cusper? Shout out to those of you born in the 17th. Doesn't it look the same? Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, y'all. Yeah, you can. You can. Yes. Some of you, this is an Aquarius that you... Child. Who is this fixed sign person? Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. As we've seen the fixed signs. Right? That's got your attention. That's clearly doing all the right things. We see the world here, the pause for the cause before the starting something new. Some of you are trying to figure out where this thing is going. Others of you, I feel like you know who this person is. And notice the threes. We've seen the Empress, the Three of Wands, the three people here in the Judgment, the three people here in the Devil card, right? Threes. And the Strength is, some of y'all, things are going very well. I also feel like for some of you, there is a strong physical connection between you and this person. You could have children with them. So we see the Empress and the Emperor here. Child in the Judgment. But it's this King of Swords, more of that air energy. Keeping something quiet until you get the final word, or there's talk about a serious commitment or where things are going. You're solid about a situation. You need to keep it very, very quiet. And when I see the King and Queen of Air, just like when I see the Empress or the Emperor and the King and Queen of Pentacles, these are married people to me, mothers and fathers. On the floor, I see the Chariot here. So the Chariot and this King of Swords. We see Cancer and Leo right next to each other. Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. Libra with the Empress, as well as Aries with the Emperor. A few things. Drop this. If you know this person's sign, Capricorns, drop it. The water energy, moving forward with this person. Until you know this person says things are moving forward, or you decide things are moving forward into a serious commitment. You need to keep it quiet. I feel like some of you know that, but again, I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be all in your business about this. For a lot of reasons, regardless of your situation, whether it was good, whether it was bad, the fact that this is an ex for most of you, some of you it may be a new person, but it's giving the ex vibes, long distance. Keep it to yourself. Now this Lover's in the reverse with this Three of Wands. Family, some of y'all talking to this ex, saying that you're not making anything official until it becomes official here. But family, this love, it's given somebody doesn't want to make a choice here. So who's got a commitment issue? Who's got a commitment issue, doesn't want to be stuck? The Eight of Swords and the Strength card. More Leo energy, the eights. Shout out to the Capricorns and cross-watchers born in the year 88 family. And when I see the eights also, it gives the reaping what you've sown energy. So who's worried about something not working out, being dumped, being played, somebody not being able to control themselves with this Strength card here in the reverse? But I also feel like with this Strength card, like somebody doesn't want to say something. There are some of you that are in a situation where you need to be quiet, and others of you, I feel like somebody is asking you to be quiet because they're not sure. Somebody ain't sure here. Let me be clear about that. Somebody is not sure about this move with this person, and that's the need to make it, to keep it quiet. Right. And if you don't know, don't say anything. Keep it quiet. You don't need to let everybody know what's going on. You don't need to announce it. And the Lover showing up twice, that in the reverse. Is there somebody else for some of you? It's given the third party with the Lovers, the Devil as well. Past person, missed opportunities, a change in perspective, hoping for the turnaround here. Somebody is hoping for the best, but like expecting the worst, preparing for the worst in their mind. And while I'm not telling you to do that, I am saying until you get here, an official relationship, while things are just physical and starting off brand new and everything clearly is going well, y'all need to be very quiet about this. Heavy on the fear that something is not going to work out, that somebody is a liar here. We see the Magician, more that see, this wasn't supposed to be that type of reading. Somebody's extremely worried about being lied to, played, that reaping what you've sown, what goes around comes around, somebody staying the same, not making changes. Keep it quiet. The Nine of Cups. Again, that emotional fulfillment, which continues to come up as this Queen of Wands. Some of you looking very good. Being very focused. And we see this Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Those of you, okay, that are happy doing your own thing, you're going to be just fine. The keeping it quiet is clearly a struggle for you with the with the Strength card, I should say. Everything going well. That Ace of Wands as well. Everything going smoothly. Everything being exciting. But there's still this need to stay focused here with this Queen of Wands. I also feel like for those of you where nothing is official and it's long distance with this Three of Wands, Lovers. What was this here? The Strength card and the Eight of Swords, both in the reverse. That you also need to be paying attention to these other offers here in the background. Because while you have this here with this, and notice how we have a weasel at the bottom here of this Ace of Pentacles. So while we have this offer in hand here, the Seven back here, I feel like there's other people around you. There's other opportunities around you. I feel like that's part of the reason for some of you wanting to be quiet, other people knowing. Others of you, aren't sure if you want to, kick it with some of these other people and options here. Some of y'all are stuck because of the history that you have with this person. Some of y'all 4 years with this individual with this Four of Pentacles. Again, giving another Capricorn. We saw the Tower moment, but another Tower moment in the Six of Swords. Some of y'all need to be quiet about this. So if it does not go well, okay, the Six of Swords here, you can just quietly move on. Keep it moving. We see the Frog here at the bottom. You can just move on. Cross the highway. The Eight of Wands underneath and keep it moving. Frogger. Frogger. But it's this history with this person that has somebody tied in, locked up, not knowing what to do. But I also feel like blinded for making a head over heart decision. Now, those of you where everything is going well and this person's changed and it's heading toward a serious relationship, well, you already know what it is. But there are some of you that are being quiet about this because you are nervous about what this person may do next, which to me is, if they haven't changed and they came back, why would you deal with them at all? Some of y'all are invested in trying to work on this thing with this person. Some of you are trying to help this person change, and it's the trying to help somebody change. People need to change for themselves. 7, 8, 7 of Wands, right. Some of you are in it for the long haul with this person, or vice versa. This person in it for the long haul with this individual. And that's a need for, protecting the situation or keeping it quiet or being very defensive about this, even with the 7 of Wands. But it is definitely putting in a lot of work here. Another 8. The 8s and the 7s throughout this reading. The 3s. 3, 8, and 7. This really, Capricorns, is about using your discernment, right? Some of you are very worried, though everything is going right, about something going wrong, finding something out, whether or not this is actually moving forward. So while somebody's checking all of your boxes right now, you're not sure that the 10 of Cups, that's right. Everything is looking good, but some of you are not sure. Now this is, or no, it's still there in the upright, but now, it is the fear of the unknown, what you're walking into. And again, we see this Death card, which speaks to a transition, but because you've been here again, you have history with this person. And I feel like the ultimate goal or want or desire really is for this to turn into a serious relationship. The Death card here looking bleak, and then the Sun here, again, somebody riding on a horse. We see a skeleton on the horse here, a young child on the horse here. Shout out to the Capricorns that drive Mustangs, especially white ones. But looking for that fairy tale ending, that serious commitment with this individual, a new beginning. The Death card and the Fool, a new beginning. I feel like both of you want this. The Justice card, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Cancer with the Moon. I feel like a lot of you are desperately hoping for a serious new beginning. Letting the past be in the past, emotionally working on things, the things in the background, right? The deep healing. But the message is the same. There are some of you that feel this need to be quiet about this, or are hesitant to announce this because you're not sure yet. Again, saying all the right things, investing in a serious relationship. We see the Emperor and the Empress putting in time and effort. We saw that 10 of Pentacles with the people in the back. We see that, and the tree here with the 7, building something, building towards something. And while you're building, until you've laid down the foundation, till we see that 4 of Pentacles again, you need to keep this very quiet. Keeping this quiet. Because notice how this boat is going one way, but this person's back, the boat is facing this way to me. Now, I know somebody's going to correct me, and you can do that. But it's giving, some of y'all need to be quiet because you're going back to somebody. I feel like some of you are embarrassed by the fact that you're going back to somebody. Another 6, the 6 of air and the Lovers, that air energy. Some of you, it is an air sign person that you've been holding on to. Going back. And the one knee here. Some of y'all are indeed talking about marriage with this 9 of Wands. Oh, not secretly getting married. Heavy Pisces. The High Priestess, Pisces, Scorpio, the Hangman, Pisces, and this Knight of Cups. Why do I also feel like some of you, everything is going very well? There's a pregnancy and wanting to just get married and then announce it. Like this little tree is growing, the planting seeds with that 7 of Pentacles. The 6 of, let's talk about this baby coming in, Capricorns that are getting knocked up. The Mother card and a new, those of you that are eloping because you don't really need a big wedding, that's silly. It's not silly, it's just not necessary. Let me take that back. Going to the courthouse, starting this family and being very quiet about it. I feel like some of you distancing yourself from family. Ooh. Protecting this with everything that you have. The 4 of Pentacles again. Excuse me. There it is. Keeping this at a distance. It's not a fear thing. It's not fear. Some of y'all are very proud of this person that you're with, making the changes or whoever it is, the fact that you got back together here. Again, proud of your family, this new situation. I feel like a baby coming in, a marriage, but keeping this quiet. I feel like there are third parties involved, the Judgment and the Devil. Why you need to keep it. Now, for some of you, not all, and a need, again, to protect this. The Sagittarius vibes, cross watchers and cuspers tap in. December birthdays. That 9 of Wands again. Being very quiet about you moving on, moving in a different direction. I feel like don't even let people know. And the 6-9 here. Who's this Cancer? We see the Chariot moving on, moving in a different direction. Be very quiet about this relationship, the 7 of Cups and the World. Until you know and are moving forward here, press pause on letting the internet know before announcing it on Facebook, Instagram, everything else. And drop this person sign, Capricorns. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the membership family, follow me on Instagram, check out my second channel. All my links are down below, community tab, channels tab. And Capricorns, cross watchers, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.